Who's Danny Limelight Rivera? Well, for me to start that, I have to go back to where I was born and raised. I was born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, from a humble Puerto Rican family. At the age of 17, I knew I wanted more from life, so I joined the United States Marine Corps, where I served my country for 10 years. I became a Marine Corps drill instructor, made over 350 Marines, and increased everything about who I was as a man, professionally, personally, and ambitiously. At some point, I found professional wrestling. I knew it was something I always wanted to do. I knew it was something that I wanted to gravitate to. I wanted to hear the crowd. I wanted to hear the people back home cheering for me.
Oh, symbiote DDT by Limelight!
There's not that many Puerto Rican faces on TV, and that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be that symbol for everybody. I found professional wrestling, and that bled over into stunts. I entered the world of stunts and acting, traveled all around, making movies, fight scenes, doing stair falls, all types of crazy things, putting my body out there for everybody to enjoy and entertain. Professional wrestling has brought me to where I've always wanted to be, though. I think that if it wasn't for the ring, if it wasn't for the sound of the people in the back, if it wasn't for the people at home watching, if it wasn't for my daughter back at home cheering for me, I don't think I'd still be doing it today. You know, my father has always been a big supporter of me, but my daughter, she's been the real foundation of who I am as a person. Everybody claims to be a man, but it's a different kind of feeling when you have a little girl who's cheering for you, who wants to see you do good, who's inspired by everything that you do. And it's not only her, because there's so many people all over watching, cheering it, and wanting to see me and everybody else who puts their body on the line out here do this thing that we love. It's a blessing. And I know that, you know, some people look at me and they see me and they think a certain thing in their head, but they don't really know what it takes to, you know, to be Daniel Lewis Rivera. That's who I am. Brooklyn, New York taught me everything that I knew. The Puerto Rican culture raised me to be who I am. And I'm just happy to be here. And I'm happy to every day come out and give it my all when I step into that ring, whether I'm behind the cameras, in front of the cameras, you know, filming movies or short films or commercials, or if I'm just at home with my daughter teaching her things, what she wants to learn, helping her with her homework, helping her just learn about life, setting that example. I give 100% everything I do. That's who Danny Limelight Rivera is.